Assalamu alaikum and welcome to Update Mathematics. My name is Dr. Atif Soori. This is a series of videos on National Book Foundation Mathematics curriculum on class 9. Today the topic we are going to cover is the definition of real numbers. The set of real numbers is the union of two sets, set of rational numbers and set of irrational numbers, and these two sets are disjoint as well. That is, if we have a rational number, then it cannot be irrational and vice versa. Now let's come to the definition of rational and irrational numbers. Rational numbers are those which can be written in the form of a fraction, that is p by q, where p and q both are integers and q is non-zero integer, because division by zero in mathematics is not possible and is not defined. Secondly, the numbers which are not rational are called irrational numbers. Rational and irrational numbers can be further explained by using the concept of decimal fractions and their types. There are three types of decimal fractions. The first one is the terminating decimal fraction, in which the digits after the decimal terminate. For example, in this example 0.5 or 1.22, here we have only one digit after the decimal, here we have two digits after the decimal, and in the third example minus 3.14159, we have five digits after the decimal. Second type of decimal fraction is non-terminating recurring decimal fractions, in which a group of integers repeats itself after the decimal. For example, we have 1.444. There are infinite many 4s here after the decimal, and as we can see that 4 is repeated, and then in the next example 4.141414, we can see that a group of two integers 1 4 is repeated every time, and there are infinite many. And the third type of decimal fraction is non-terminating non-recurring decimal fractions, in which the digits after the decimal they are non-terminating, but and they also do not occur in a repeating pattern. For example, 1.4142 and so on. As you can see, 4 is repeating, but it is not recurring in as a group or after a certain number of digits. Similarly, 5.361727, in this also we can see that the group of integers are not repeating in a particular pattern. And same is the last example. We know that value of pi is 3.1415926 up to so on. This is also a non-terminating non-recurring decimal fractions. Here the group of integers also not. The first two type of decimal fractions, that is terminating decimal fractions and non-terminating recurring decimal fractions, both are the examples of rational numbers. As we know that terminating decimal fractions can be written in p by q form. By removing the decimal we write 1, and after the decimal the number of equal to the number of digits we put zeros in the denominator. So 0.5 can be written as 5 by 10 and so on. 1.22 can be written as 122 by 100. Similarly, non-terminating recurring decimal fractions can also be written in p by q form. So if you want to understand this concept, do comment me on this video. I will explain and make another video for that. The last type of decimal fractions, non-terminating non-recurring decimal fractions, are an example of irrational numbers, because these numbers cannot be written in the form p by q. At the end, I have a concept check, because there are some students who can argue that pi, although we have used it in the high school as 22 by 7, why it is not a rational number. The answer is actually pi is the value of pi is 3.14159, and it's non-terminating non-recurring decimal fraction. This 22 by 7 fraction is just the approximate value of this pi. It is not the exact value, and there are many other approximations that exist. If you like this video, do give your feedback, and do not forget to subscribe to this channel and click on bell icon for more updated content.